Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is the updated tier list of my personal favorite Mandu flavors. Um, I think I've covered all of them. For some reason, even though I have double and triple checked that I have gotten all of the every single one that has been published ever, not released ever that I've had, I feel like I've had some that weren't there. The wiki was missing some. I checked a fan wiki instead of a regular wiki too for other ones. The list is mostly the same, but there are some new options. I'll start with Kickstart, I guess. The orange Kickstart, God tier. It's fantastic. It is the best of the Kickstarts that I've had. There's only really 3 available here. Uh, Interestingly, despite it kind of being an energy drink, Kickstart does not have a lot of caffeine. Even Mountain Dew Spark has more caffeine than Kickstart. The red one, excellent, fantastic. It's fruit punch and the citrus. Grape one, it's tolerable. I don't like grape things all that much. Uh, but it's good for a grape drink. I typically despise them, which when purple drinks in general, that leads to pitch black and I forget, and the images are terrible quality. Anyway, yeah. So we'll start with pitch black. Pitch black, it's bad. It's not very good. Slightly better than the plum one, which is called shit. Whatever. Okay. My file names are not the greatest apparently. We'll start with another next one, Voodoo, or the Halloween mystery flavors. They've had a few versions. They don't all taste the same. Like that, there's just the whole point of different versions, but I've had more than one and they haven't really been noticeably different. And they're not all that good. Uh, Major Melon, yeah, it's good. Not as good as Spark, but it is pretty good. There's 2 Code Reds now because one Code Red was canceled and they brought one back. So the original Code Red, excellent. It's, I mean, there's nothing that I can compare it to. Like, it doesn't taste like a specific thing. It just tastes good. Code Red with cherry, it's a downgrade. That's the one that exists currently. It's good, but it's not as good. Same thing. Like Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, it's not as good as the original. So it's kind of a downgrade, but it's not terrible. Voltage, excellent. Along with the original Code Red, Mountain Dew Voltage is fantastic. The regular Mountain Dew, it's good. Actually, it's tolerable. I mean, it's a little generic. Baja Blast, that is God tier. It's great. Along with Spark. Spark's actually my favorite one, so it's gonna be right there. It is my favorite Mountain Dew flavor. It is fantastic. It's delicious. It doesn't really taste like lemonade or raspberry. Like it's raspberry lemonade, which I love. Lemonade. It's just really sweet and it has a lot of caffeine in it. I guess that's a small can. I normally get it by the bottle. Uh, Flamin' Hots. We've been putting some things up high for a while, so atrocious. It's actually terrible. I knew it would be terrible. I don't know why I bought it. I said this last time. I just have a problem. I saw it. I'm like, I need that. I got it in the can, not the bottle, but it was terrible. Uh, Really, really bad. So it was like, I don't like ginger flavors that much. It's like if you were to over carbonate a ginger drink, give some degree of like jalapeno flavor, which I already don't like jalapenos. They're not spicy, but they're bitter, and I really dislike bitter. So Yeah, it's like you overcarbonated a ginger ale and added jalapeno to it. That's what it tasted like. Uh, Mountain Dew Gold, that was good. It was released after Baja's Flash, yeah. So they're both like pineapple flavored, but this one sucked. And then Baja Gold was released afterward, after Baja Flash seemed to vanish, and it tasted quite a bit better. Actually, I'll just no, this one's better. Baja Punch. It it didn't taste remarkable. It did kind of it was barely distinguishable from the original, which I guess like if it's its own flavor, I'd expect it to taste unique, so it loses points from not being all that distinct. Wait, no. This is Baja Punch. So that's that other one is a lemonade one. It's I had it once. It's also kind of bad. The Summer Freeze is tolerable. So it's on some of the containers, like some of the cans, it had those like popsicles that are like the red, white, and blue. It's like then they look kind of like a rocket. It's I guess it's supposed to taste like that. It doesn't. It's also not the greatest, but it is better than Liberty Chill, which was terrible. And the Star Spangled one, it was not nearly as atrocious. I guess for the atrocity one, the further down the list, the worse it is. It's not nearly as bad as Pitch Black or the Plum one, but it still wasn't all that good. And Frostbite was tolerable. Well, I guess just these based on likabilityness. I don't like that purple one really all that much. And which one's it? Yeah. I do like Voltage a little more than Code Red. And then, boom. That's the list. Um, so Spark, the greatest one. It's supposed to taste like raspberry lemonade. It's very sweet. Baja Blast, it's a classic. Everyone loves Baja Blast. Really glad that even though it's like it was Taco Bell exclusive, you can find it like anywhere. Kickstart. There's no hard Mountain Dew exists and other Kickstart flavors exist. They just aren't. Neither of them are available here. Apparently, there's also like slushy stuff. Though not available here. I would have to order them online, and I just haven't done that. I don't exactly have the money to throw around all the time for that. Bigger priorities. Major Melon. It does a pretty good job tasting like your general watermelon flavored pops, which is good. Watermelon is a good flavor, but it's not my favorite. It's better than some watermelon things. I usually like with candies at least. I'll prefer green apple to watermelon things. The Code Red with cherries. It's a strict downgrade from the original. It is what it is. Unfortunate. The Baja, the Baja Gold strict upgrade from its predecessor. Um, the zero sugar. It's a downgrade. I don't know. I don't know what exactly how it's changed. I don't know if it's like stevia. Probably not stevia. It's like sucralose most likely. And I don't know. Sucralose isn't all that. I have one can of it on my floor right now. Actually, it's not finished. And I'll check the ingredients right now. Yeah, it has sucralose and aspartame in it, which I don't fearmonger about health effects from that. I also just don't care that much, but it is not as tasty as just actual sugar is. But zero sugar options exist and are important. My brother's diabetic. That's why we got a box of them. Yeah, grape things being pretty terrible. None of like the like American flavors, like the red, white, and blue ones. I haven't had White though. Not like, but none of the American flavors were that good. They were all pretty bad. I was checking Freak Lunchbox's page because I was like, that's where I've gotten some of the ones that aren't here, but it didn't list any Mountain Dew flavors there, even though I've gotten them in the mall. Yeah, none of them were that good. That's the final list. With just the new contenders, mostly just being the American flavors. See you next time.